Ang better off lang dito, sila kay Delphine, General, his name is Delphine Lorenzana. Kasi ang mga sundalo kasi, they cannot go out of the camps to enforce the laws. Itong mga police, they are the ones who go out and enforce the penal laws of the land and yung violations ng ordinance. So, invariably, tao por tao sila. Ngayon, huwag na ninyong pakialaman kung ilang naamatay diyan. Saka sabihin mo na kung kilala ninyo si Gascon, baka kumpare ninyo. Hindi ako susunod sa kanya. I will not. And let me, I said, be very blunt. If they kill upon my orders, akin yan. That's mine. Pag danalang ka ng supina ng ombudsman, o ano, sabihin mo, padala mo kay Duterte yan. Akin yan. Ang sinasabi ko lang sa police and all law enforcement, huwag lang ninyo akong ipahiya by lying to me. If you have committed a crime for personal reasons, tell me the truth. I will help you. Pero kung ipalusot mo na utos ko ng gano'n, ikaw ang isunod ko. And the mayors. Itong mga mayors ng Pilipinas who are into drugs, I will catch up with you. At pag nagkita tayo sa isang, if we meet in one corner, then I don't know. Ina-warningan ko talaga, lalo na yung nandyan na sa gobyerno. Ito namang police, pati NBI, kung hindi ako nagputak-putak doon sa Pasay incident, nung hindi mang namatay, sumabog ang mga ulo. Sabi ko, anong klase ito? And I said, prepare a massive revamp. Kinaumagahan, marami nang nahuli. Ngayon, marami nang patay. Anak ka na. Pinatay nila, yun ba? Baka yung pinatay nila, yung bata nila, para hindi na pumiyait. But I should know. By this time, prepare a massive revamp. Because I need around one company of police. May special assignment ako sa kanila. In the meantime that I'm talking to the several factions here in Mindanao, because some of those holding arms may have possessed them in connection with the Mindanao issue. Kaya kita ko, I never classified yung rebellion, NPA, MI, never mentioned about crime. But if we can solve the problem of Mindanao by just talking, I would be very thankful to God. And I would be ready to even to step down. If I can just bring, because if you cannot really improve, alam mo sa Manila, maybe there is peace. But do you have order? It's part of the law enforcement kasi yung law and order. And you have the law, you cannot enforce it anymore because it has become a physical improbability. Kaya kung mag-asa ka lang kay Tugad to solve it using his saliva, pwede ko sabihin ko lang, pahinga ka lang. Laway lang pala ang kailangan sa'yo. So if you are not ready to cooperate with the guy, how we solve the problem dyan sa... And there are the dynamics of our times now. Yung South China Sea. I've repeatedly said that we will await for the arbitral judgment. Then I will decide. Pero nandyan na yung aircraft carrier sa South China Sea ngayon, patrolling. And if the Americans would say, come join us in an expedition, sabi, sorry. I will not go to war because of the Scarborough Shoal lang. You know, the Scarborough Shoal is not a territorial issue. It is an issue of our exclusivity sa economic zone. that you place there obstructions that would impede or obstruct our right to develop and fish there anywhere. Yun ang contention. That is our ache. But that is not a thing to just say that we will go to war. We only have, what, 2 F-50s? Bakit mo binili yan? Kayong mga taga-Air Force, do not misconstrue I'm a Filipino, I'm a citizen of this country, and I have every right to say what I want to say. Sayang ang pera doon. You cannot use it for anti-insurgency, which is really the problem of the moment. Can you use it only for ceremonial flybys? Why do I care about that? Eh, kung binili mo ng choppers yan, that may night vision, you know, when the kidnapping, hindi ang akin yun. It's about Davao del Norte yun. Pero the CASAP is just, Air Force was just about 3 minutes away. If we had the night goggles, night vision, we could have catch up with these guys, and kung may fast boat tayo, we could have pursued them because they were traveling from that night, daytime they traveled to be passed by Kiamba. Then diretso na sila. Eh, mapahuli pa sa natin. Or right after, when the owner called me, we could have called the CASAP, the pa rin ninyo. 2-3 minutes na doon na. On the night goggles, we could have spotted them even in the dark night time. So these are the things that I say na hindi naintindihan ng lahat. I don't mind for display purposes. Because there's only one purpose for buying it. To match the air power at least one-on-one sa China. Pero beyond that Scarborough Shoal, anak ng waiting, there are 300, according to the intelligence, there are 300 MiGs there. We can reach Manila in 6 minutes. And why would I go to war? Ang battleground mo, Palawan? Loko-loko ka pala eh. If you want to do battle sa San Francisco, okay lang. Doon na. Padara ako ng ano nun. You know, when you go, may aircraft carrier dyan. Let me give you the logic. Ordinarily kasi sa mga tokatis natin, kasi Navy, you know, when we talk of gray ships, gray kasi ang pintura ng Navy. Then if you see white, that's for the Coast Guard. Kung padaraon ka ng gray ships doon, that's tantamount to aggression. Na tinanong ako ng ano, sabi ko sa kanila, if I were to go around the reef dyan, Scarborough and all, kasi tinanong ko si Goldberg, ambassador, sabi niya, what do you intend to do? Sabi ko, well, if there's the arbitral judgment, I will go there. Just, but hindi ako Coast Guard lang. Because hindi pa ng panggira yan. Coast Guard is just the name. You guard the coast, that's Coast Guard. Yun lang muna. Pero kung magpadala ako ng mga Navy dyan, kalukuhan. We are not in a position to, just a massacre. I will not waste the lives of people there. No, Filipino. We are better off just solving the internal problem first. Then we can open up tourism and investment, especially sa ano. Maraming isda dyan sa Tawi-Tawi, banda sa Pacific. They are dying of boredom. Naghihintay lang yan sila. Kaya punta ng But of course, talking now of military issues, naturally, we are allied with the Western powers. We have a defense treaty agreement with the United States that was hammered out in the 50s. Ang problema doon is a provision na declaration of war must come from the Congress of the United States, kung hindi sila magbigay, sabi ko kay Goldberg kasi, what do you intend to? Well, sabi ko talaga niya, and you can ask him, are you, is the United States, are you with us or are you not with us? Because if I may decide based on the judgment, I will now start to claim them. Kasi ang sabi niya, only if you are attacked. Sabi ko, I'll give you an example. The law of the Sea of Nations gives us the exclusive rights to 200 kilometers. If I go there using that privilege of mine, would that be an attack against China or an offense against China? Paano? Mabuti ang prangkahan. Tayo, we are allied with China. No, with the but China, submitting, even before the elections, the ambassador yung babae, sabi niya, we will do the railway immediately. Sabi niya, immediately. Once you're there, we will start immediately. And we will solve your Clark-Manila run. We will use the, we'll use the shoulders of the road. I don't know how would they do it. But we will complete it in 2 years and give it to you. So you are doing it in Africa, we'll do it in Mindanao. I said, do not forget the Tutuban Bicol run and Batangas and the improvement. We will help you. And they have not asked for anything because at that time I was not ready to talk about China also. I was just asking how can you help us because sabi ko balik Art Tugade has to go to China. Not to talk about war, not to talk about irritations there, but to talk about peace and how they can help us. Meron sila. Okay. Can you match the offer? Because if you cannot match the offer, I will accept the goodwill of China. Mine is to promote peace in my country and to see to it that the people are comfortable. If I cannot give them the luxury of the moment, then I will say, your children will have the streets back to them, to the citizens. Yung mga standby, they have to congregate somewhere else. I will open Corregidor and Carvalho Island po. Doon sila mag-picnic. Doon ko na sirain yung barko nila. Ayaw ko na. The streets of Manila and everywhere else in the Philippines must be returned to the citizens. Na hindi na pagkagabi takot ka sakay ng bus mo. Yan ang mahirap. And again, this Abu Sayyaf. Just give me the luxury of time. I cannot do it just immediately. There are things which I need, which we don't have now. But there will be a time, there will be a reckoning. And when it comes, I will just say, surrender unconditionally. Release all prisoners, hostages, or we fight. But I have to have a firm commitment from our brother Moro about the continuity of the talks. Hayaan na muna yan. Huwag silang suma. As soon as I get that guarantee na talagang peaceful ang intentions ninyo, and you are not protecting terrorists, then, and when I have it in my hands, I'll be ready to confront. Meantime, and if we confront them, tapusin na talaga natin para wala na. So that ang may dream is really that one day all Filipinos would just say Filipinos, and we do not at all mention his left or right. He's a moral rebel or a moral terrorist. And we can live in peace. I have 6 years to do it. I do not know how many concessions God can. Pero ginawa naman niya ako ng presidente, di sana tulungan niya ako. Kasi, for I really, I'll end this by saying, I'd like to thank you for voting for me. Hindi naman lahat. Siguro, mga 10 lang kayo dito. Kaya kasi, look, ganito yan, ha. One more thing. Para maintindihan ninyo ako. Sa ito, kayong taga Maynila, do not be too judgmental about the person. Sabi, ito si Duterte ang kinuha, makabarkada, kainuman, at mga kasama. Look, I am really tied in the wall probinsyano. Mag-aral kami dito. And so whatever trickles in about the culture ng Manila, it came so. Lalo na lahat, akala nila ang Davao bukid. So, ang nakilala ko dito sa buhay ko, mga taga Davao. Hindi naman ako niyaya ng mga sosyal sa Maynila. Sabihin pa nga, wala kang alam sa economic. Gago ko pala eh. Sinasabi ko ninyo, abogado ako, economist na dyan. Mamili kayo ngayon, nandyan na. Sige. Si Pernia sa UP, si Sunny Dominguez. Sige, mamili kayo dyan. Bakit? Walang economic, gago. Nabi ko na nga, halos bagsak ako dyan sa economics na. Ayaw ko yan, nakakahilo yan, ganun-ganon na. Dito tumaas, tapos lugi na bukas, tapos, kung ganun negosyo mo, putang ina, huminto ka na. Dito, down. Pumunta doon, tumataas. Ito, good na. Tapos biglang bumagsak. So, pagkahilo ka na. Titingin ko nung sa libro sa gitna. Klase economics to. Kung ganun ang negosyo mo, palugi, huminto ka na lang. Bakit ka ganito yung punta akong Maynila, nag-aral ako. Kung sino ang mga kakilala ko, di mga classmates ko, mga kasama ko sa dormitoryo, yung mga brad ko. Yun lang. Wala naman ako nung, di mga ako tagalasal ko, sinong valedictorian, sino siya. But when the time came, namili ako ng team. O si Beth Aguirre. Na-acquit niya si Herbert. Magkano ang nakita mo doon, Beth? It's no mean feat to, the guy was in prison for. Tanong lang na, lawyering yan eh. Kung ayaw mo Bebot Alvarez, DOTC na yan. Ngayon, speaker. So, anong masasabi mo sa... Kayo, gusto ninyong magdagdag, kunin ko kayo. Just raise your right hands. The president has the prerogative of naming a title somewhere, attaching it to raise it to the level of a cabinet member. Mas papayo kung lahat kayo dito, gusto ninyo. Bigyan mo yan sila ng pang-profile one. Now I have to stop. Just joking. But really, seriously now. Mayroon akong, for example, like flow of goods and services, you have to have, of course, seller or buyer, you have to have the cheapest, the fastest, and the safest way to do it. Those are the fundamentals of hindi naman talaga yung pang college lang, maintindihan mo. Mayroon dito, even the curriculum. Sabihin ko kay ma'am, tignan mo muna yung Yung mga kalkulos, isa rin yan. Cosine equals sine equals sine. Plus 1, plus 1, gamitin mo ng 1, 2, and 3. Bakit gamitin mo ng plus sign? Tutuloy rin. I was good at algebra ko, 87. Pero I'd rather replace it business math. Yun lang. Pero yung mga calculus, mga chemistry, malay ko ba, yung muriatic yan. For all of its practicality sa buhay. Wala naman sa drama-drama dyan. Kaya, forgive me really if I fall short of the expectations of an economist. Si Sana yan, sila kasi hindi nahihilo dyan sa graph. Nag-flatline, pagtipis lang bigla, kumita ito, house yaw to. Mining, I forgot. Si Gina Lopez came to me yesterday. So she's an ardent for responsible mining. Pinakita niya yung mga butas na kung ano-anong pinagagawa. Ako, let alone, ang sentimento ko sa mining, ganito yan. Improve on it, actually. When you reach at the end of the field, your small-scale mining, I want the trees planted. That would be how many years? Kailangan mayroon ka na. Pati yung washing of the chemicals. If you do not do it, I will cancel the permit, the concession. Maawa ako sa bayan ko na i-travel yung campaign mag-helicopter. Although intermittent spaces, pero parang tansa ng Coca-Cola ang buta. There will be a comprehensive review of the mining claims or concessions given. And you must endeavor, if you are into it, be sure that you have enough resources. For I will require you to go to Canada or Australia, learn how they mine the precious metals inside the bowels of the earth, and do it. Because just one, sabihin mo, you are spoiling the land, I will cancel it without hesitation. Talagang hihiritan ko kayo. That's the bottom line. Wala akong dito. It is not that I do not want mining. There's a law. So if there is a law, you have to allow it because the law allows it. But in making money out of the precious metals of the earth that belongs to the Filipino people, you have to do it right. If you cannot do it right, then get out of mining. Maraming salamat po.